Hi there. I'm going to show you the self-management monitoring capabilities built into Germain to make sure that Germain is up and running. There is no problem running at the latest versions, or if you need to do an upgrade, what it is that how can you make an upgrade smoothly, and so on. So when you go to the Germain folder, the very first thing you have is the license information, very basic. Make sure that this is in line with what you need. So how long do you want to keep to retain the data, raw and aggregated data, um, the session capability. So these are like all the engines and component related sessions that are running within the product within Germain. And sometimes it's useful for an administrator to delete some of those sessions. The very first place that you would want to go to is the state page. So the state page, what it does, it basically helps you understand everything about the Germain product, the enterprise that's running in Tomcat, the queues that are filling up as monitoring is taking place in real time, nodes, engines, the various components, the JavaScript, to monitor if you are to monitor a web application agent, if you are to just do code analysis in real time of application like Java and so on, mobile monitoring, browser extension for applications like Salesforce, for instance. So all this is you have real time informations of how those components and features are running. You can even get the logs from those components. If the logs are not enabled, you just enable them, and then eventually you will get more detail. You may want to pause that, resume that, whichever works for you. But that's truly technology helping you self-maintain remotely all the bits and pieces of the Germain UX product. If you do an upgrade, most cases these days, we do have a few clients that are just fully autonomous. They just do the upgrade themselves, and so it's the screen where they normally just they go to once the software release has been deployed. So this screen helps them understand differences between version of configuration object, all the customization that they implemented in Germain. uh, After the upgrade, they need to validate that those customization are still going to work. So that's the screen to help them just validate one by one that like all the customization that they've done that they did in Germain before the upgrade are going to work after the upgrade. And this last screen, this is to when you try to monitor a website or an e-commerce or an internal CRM platform or other web application, and you want to validate that the actual injection works. So that's the place you would go. You just enter the URL to just make sure that it's probably being monitored. Very handy. Some administrators ask us for this request, so here it is. That's all about the self monitoring and management capabilities of Germain. There's a few other things that might be of help in the system section of the workspace. So take a look at this, and finally, just go to the documentation. What you can do, yeah, search for Germain Health, and there you will see a lot of details with regard to what I've just described. Hopefully that was useful. Thanks for watching.